day 24 of rereading my Bible, and I read the first 5 books of Numbers. Numbers 5 describes something titled the jealousy ritual. When a man was jealous or suspected that his wife might be unfaithful to him, but he had no proof, he could take her before the priest, and the priest would make a drink out of barley and some dust from the tabernacle, and would have her take an oath and drink it. So by taking this oath, she is attesting to her innocence, and when she drinks it, if she was guilty, it would bring a curse upon her. She would become sick, she would become barren. But if she was innocent and she were to drink it, nothing would happen. At first, when I read this, I was like, what in the Monty Python is this? And it seemed like some irrelevant ancient practice that had no bearing on us. If anything, I felt like maybe it could even be a liability to the gospel, because it gave an opportunity for people to criticize, like, oh, this is misogynistic and it's punishing the woman and so forth. But if everything up to this point has pointed to the cross, why would I think that this doesn't point to the cross? The Old Testament consistently calls Israel an unfaithful wife, and the New Testament kind of continues that theme in calling the church the bride of Christ. So that kind of makes it clear that we, the believers, are the wife. Now, the cup has been used consistently throughout the Bible to demonstrate a measure of judgment or wrath from God. This is why in Matthew 26, when Jesus is in the Garden of Gethsemane, he prays to God, "Let this cup pass from me if it be your will." Furthermore, when introducing the Eucharist, Jesus calls us to take the cup and the bread in remembrance of him until he comes. But in 1 Corinthians 10, he says, "Whoever eats the bread and drinks the cup in an unworthy manner," meaning unconfessed sin, "will be guilty of sin against the blood and body of the Lord. Let that person examine himself in this way. Let him eat the bread and drink of the cup. For whoever eats and drinks without recognizing the body eats and drinks judgment on himself. That is why many are sick and ill among you, and many have fallen asleep." Does that not sound like the wife who takes this bitter concoction and drinks a curse upon herself? So ultimately, as the unfaithful wife of Christ, we deserve to drink punishment and curse upon ourselves, but Jesus takes that cup and that punishment for us. But if when remembering his sacrifice, we refuse to examine our hearts and confess our sins to him in preparation for taking the cup, we drink to our own judgment.